Welcome to Mark TCG. This is Mark talking, and today I'm going to do my report of the PQs that I played this weekend in São Paulo. I played Mirudu inside today and X-Place and Sunday, and I made top 8 with Sabine Yellow. Yeah, this is a different list of Sabine because this is the yellow. We have plus 5 HP, we have pumps, we have more stuff to do, we have Lane Falco, which is amazing. And I need to be honest here, this list is not mine. This list is from Rebel Resource, the best Sabine Yellow player in the entire world, right? So I was thinking to go to Galactic Championship with Sabine Yellow, but then I don't train too much. I train more with Thousand Red, I train more with Han Solos, and I decided to play with Thousand Red. You guys already know that. But he did play with Sabine Yellow in the tournament. And after that, I decided that I wanted to play with Sabine Yellow in my week list and maybe in the PQ. So why not use the best list ever, right? So I picked his list and I did slightly changes here. I put it outflank. I like outflank because I know we need to pay 3 and it's not Rebel Assault. So we don't have that pump, but at least we attack with 2 units. Maybe you have Falcon with Han Solo, maybe you have Black 1 with another upgrade, so you can attack for a bunch with this and close some matches. You can just do the math and you will close the match, so yeah. And the other thing here that I did is I took out one Valiant Assault ship and I bring in Cassian Ender to the main deck. And I think I think I did one more thing, I don't remember now. I think it's just this, right? The outflank and the Cassian. Yes, I think it's this. Yeah, I play with 51 cards. Most of my decks I play with 51, so outflank is addition, and I trade Valiant to Cassian under. At least one to some matches, maybe the Smug already can be really good. And in the sideboard, I took out one of the Frisk and put it out the second, put it in the second outflank. And so yeah, like I said, the best Sabine Yellow out there. So thanks for your list, Rebel Resource. You amazing player. So this is a shout out for you. And yeah, I made a top 8 of your list. So thank you for that. And I will put it here in the description. Rebel Resource channel. He have a YouTube channel too. He have a bunch of good videos. I already recommended here in my channel the force throw video that he talks about the force throw but now we seen more. Force throw is another video. We can talk about this later. So okay, this is the list. We have some trick things here to do. Like we'll have the R2. One thing that I like here is against Quillan Tarkentel, you can play turn 1 because we have cost 1 units, and even if you don't have, you can just, okay, I will claim. If he don't play something, you can just play Falcon. He can play his Falcon, then you can go R2. Now they need to use Tarkentel and trade with their Falcon to defeat yours, and you already did 4 damage to the base. So it's against Cat Bane, this is a good play too. Like you ping, he pass, you claim, you play Falcon, he plays something, he pings in Falcon, then you go R2, attack for 4. If you want to use Tarkentel when not defeated, you can just bounce your Falcon to your hand in the regroup phase, then play again if you want or something like that. They're going to miss the Tarkentel, so I think this list is better against Cat Bane Tarkentel. I think in my test, and I won against a Cat Bane Tarkentel in the PQ. So I think this list have some upsides against some match that is bad for Sabine ECL, but it have downsides against good match for Sabine ECL, like Han Solo. I don't think Sabine ECL is good against Han Solo, but is better than this one because Sabine at least have the ECL. So if you already did a bunch of damage, but it is taking control of the match, you still have the Wrecker with ECL, we still have Poe with Timely, you can still do stuff. We can't. We only have Falcon to play ready, and this is it, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my path in here. First round I play against Alex. He's a known player in São Paulo. He played Aiden, Data Vault, and I won by 2-1. In round 2, I play against Quillan Tarkentel. This one, to be honest, I think we're talking about after the match, and I think he's a new player, and was like, I did what I want to do, and he don't know what to expect from Sabine Yellow. I already know everything about this match, so I just did what I want to do, and I won the game. Game 3, I won against Anakin Skywalker. I lose to this guy and the PQ in the last season. We both playing Vader Yellow after my PQ winner. My PQ win, and he just demolished me because he's playing with a Vader Yellow that is built to one Vader Yellows in Sabine's like aggro decks, and I might not. I still using the list to trying to one mid ranges like Bahaj deck, like Kiros and kind of stuff. But I won now here to want my revenge. Round 4, I won against Kazuda, Pancho Bier. I won by 2-0. He don't know what to expect against my deck too. This is the main thing about the Sabine Yellow. I like to play with decks in these big tournaments. I like to play with decks that I already have the advantage of my opponents not knowing what my deck have. Like, he don't know half of my deck. He knows that I'm going to play with Sabine. He knows that I'm going to play with Fleet, with Millennium Falcon, but he don't know that I'm going to play with Frisk, with BD1, with Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber probably, Valiant Assault Ships. So this is it. I like to sit and already have advantage because my opponent don't know what I'm going to do, what to expect. So, and that's why I won against Kazuda. We have Bamboozle in the main deck, so this is better to us. In the sideboard, as we can see here, I have 2 Fireball and 2 Jedi Starfighter. I don't think I brought Jedi Starfighter to this match, but I'm pretty sure Fireball I bring. And I think Sneak Attack in K2, I put it into. I won the game 2 with a Sneak Attack with K2, I think. I think I'm 100% sure. Yeah, I did one by that. So in game 5, I lost to Alexandre Manegueso, that is a friend of mine. We went to the Galactic Championship together. He played Iden vs Data Vault. That's supposed to be a good match to me. We play on stream. I did. I would not say that as a big misplay, but it was a misplay in the game 2 that cost me. I let my R2 pilot there in the ground. Like, he have a Sentinel Childson, so I'm not doing nothing with that R2. He was there. Then I supposed to defeat that R2 just to defeat it, because now he have the target for timely intervention with ambush, and he used that with Darth Vader blue and defeat my space unit, and that cost me the game because he goes to 1 HP left. Only one attack I supposed to only get the game, but I missed that. And he's an amazing player. And after that vault, when he was allowed, you can't just win, you know. I think the game 3 was not even close. I think he's supposed to. I think we over the match, win the match, and he's supposed to have like 20 HP, something like that. He still have a bunch of HP. And we're going to talk about him later because I lost to him again and the next PQ. But yeah, and the round 6, I play against Gustavo Cans, that is a friend of mine too. Now we're in the same team, Tropa do Boba. This is a new thing that happened yesterday in the Monday. But yeah, Gustavo Cans is an amazing player. He play in this stream in day 3 in Galactic Championship. He runs with the Palpatine Yellow. He did an incredible run. He passed the day 3, amazing. And like I said, the problem with Sabine Yellow is that Han Solo 2 Blue, I think, is like auto loss against this deck with a good player. And Gustavo Cans is probably one of the best players of Brazil. He's playing with an amazing deck. Game 1, he just goes Yaddle, then Owen with damage. And I'll say, okay, he already had 3 resources. I pump my Green Squadron, I think. Yeah, I did use Falcon, then I take for 5. He restored, he did his stuff. He used Force Throw, defeated the other unit, then play Yoda, so now he have a more restore. The next turn he used Frost Throw in itself, discarding a Crazy Dragon, defeating my unit. So I just go to the next game. He play Yaddle and Owen again. That's GG. It's really hard to win when Han Solo 2 Blue is starting with Yaddle and Owen. It's really hard. If they try to race you with Ogdo, you can win, because Sabine Yellow have a bunch of pumps. You can do more damage than him. Okay, and in the round 7, I was the best. I think I have here. Nope. I was the best 4-2 in the tournament. So I think maybe if I won this match, I could go to the top 8. And I won against this Cat Bane. This is the Cat Bane aggro deck. I'm going to show the list here. But something happened, and I'm going to talk this later. Here we have the Meneghes's list, the Iden Data Vault. Here runs with Vader Blue that I wasn't expected. to be honest. Darth Vader blue and Childson in the main deck, and top target in the main deck too. Cause he said that he's losing to all of the Sabines in São Paulo. Then he do this. He brought the Childson. He brought the Darth Vader to try to win this specific match, the top target for sure. And he did one, right? But to be honest, he lost we, like I said, we played 2 times and he lost the game 2 times. So I don't know if the Chowson is in the sideboard of other decks, of their lists. I don't remember now. But yeah, Chowson is a pain in the ass. We need to have like the Saboteur thing, like BD1. We need to. I have this upgrade here that gives Saboteur to Sabine, which is good in this specific match. And yeah, he won by that. He healed a lot, and we missed that damage. Yeah, this is it. And here we have this Gustavo Ken's list. It is a pretty solid Han Solo 2 blue. I don't think we have too much to say here. I think the only difference here we can say is Yoda and Mystic Reflection. That is 2 cards that we don't see too much in other lists. Maybe Paul Dameron too. We used to see more Paul Dameron in the green list, not too much in the blue one. But yeah. Here is the list that I played the Cad Bane in the last round. The Cad Bane Tarkentel aggro version. Because look at this, you have like 11 units that cost 1 for turn 1. Because he wants to play a bunch of units and just be really aggressive. The game 2 I lost because he played Armor to the Teeth for costing 2. So he still play another unit, play Armor to the Teeth, buff, attack, buff the other unit. And I don't have nothing to do against this. And the next turn he did attack again, buff again. So it was a cost 2 for 8 damage. It's a lot. But in the game 3, I controlled the game. Like I remember that we go into the turn 3 without the units in the board. So yeah, I play R2. I don't remember too much now, but I remember that I play R2 pilot in the ground, and we do our stuff there, a little battle. And the game 1, he forgot that I have a 30 HP base, so he used Surprise Strike, hit me for 26, and I said, okay, I will hit you here, and that's GG. And he said, why were you were attacking me? Because I have 30 HP. So yeah, this happened. And here is what happened. I was, like I said before, I was the best 4-2 here, 65, almost 66%. And Hosha, he was 60%. But we both won in the last round, and he passed me for like 0.9% here. Look at this. Look my tiebreaker here. Yeah, it was so close, but I'm not getting mad there. It's the system. It happens, so why not? And I'm an old guy. I played Pokemon on TCG before, so I already know about this tiebreaker thing. About my friends was like, "No, you're going to top 8. Yo, the best 4-2." I said, "No, man. Wait to see the tiebreaker, because the percentage can change everything." So yeah, and this happened. And I need to show this list here. Look at this. We're in the top 8, the 7th place. We have the Supreme Leader Snoke with Lake Country. We call Supreme Leader Snoke Gray. Snoke Gray. Look at this list. I saw him play in the top 8. It's a really different deck. You have like 2 TIE Fighters to play in the turn 1. Then you can buff with Supreme Leader Snoke. You have this Vanille, I don't know. Then one play you may defeat an experience token on a friendly unit. If you do, give an experience token to a friendly unit. So you can move the experience token. Really good. You have this Terran Tatek that can be really good against this force decks like Thousand, like Han Solo, because a 5/5 ambush. He plays with Captain Phasma, which is really crazy, right? Look at this. This deck looks really good. Looks a lot like Palpatine green in the set 1, set 2, but it's not double green. I think he don't want to play in the cost 4 turn. I think he wants to jump that with Technician or Resupply. He wants to jump that to go to cost 5, because he jumps to 3 to 5. But I think if you don't ramps, he still can play a cost 3, then use Snoke's ability, so he might fix this turn that he's going to miss that 1 resource, you know. Really different list. Looks good. And here we have the PQ winner of Saturday. It is Aquilon Tarkentown. This player already faced Thiago Fonseca, that is one of the best players of Brazil, and now is my teammate too. He faces Thiago and in this final. He won, but back like 4 months ago, In another PQ, Thiago won him with Kira Datavolt against Boss Blue, and now he had the revenge. So now he's 1-1, and they need to have like another final. And he won with a Quillan Turkentau. I don't think we have too much to say here. Now let's go to the Sunday that I did. I was the first place in Swiss rounds. I was the only 6-1, and I'm going to explain this too, why I don't have a tie here, I intentional draw. But yeah, look at this, the top 8 here. Sabine yellow, Han Solo, that is Thiago, like I said, he the finalist of Saturday. Boba Fett, Datavolt, Han Solo, Tarkentown, Han Solo 4 Tarkentown, Quillan again, the Hosha, that put me out of the top 8 in Saturday. Sabine, Tao Jamal, that is probably the best Sabine player in Brazil. And one interesting thing here, Jamal won Rebel Resource in the Galactic Championship, but Jamal in the Galactic Championship, he's running with Sabine ECL, focus only in space. He have like Fleet Lieutenant and K2 and kind of stuff in the ground, but it's focused in space like Sabine Yellow, but with ECL version. Joe Guns, that is the winner of the tournament, Akbar, which is amazing. I already posted a video talking about. Menegeso again with Aden Datavolt and Gustavo Kenzo bubbled here with the tiebreak was like 4 here, but he bubbled again, like I did in the last tournament. So here my pattern, I play against Darth Vader Yellow was fast this match. I think Sabine Yellow is really good against Vader Yellow because we playing in full space. We have Falcon, we have a bunch of things, and when I sided, we have more 4 cards to play against Vader, which is amazing. I think I won by that. Game 2, I won against a Yoda Red. This Yoda Red not even triggered rate once in the 2 match, so this makes my life easier for sure. He tried to restore a bunch in the game 1, but I kind of put him in a checkmate, and he lose by that. And the game 2, I don't remember now. I think I have a photo. I don't think I will put. I didn't put it here in the sideboard, but I have a photo of a BD1 with 2 upgrades in it and attacking for a bunch. So yeah, it was crazy. Game 3, I lost to this Yoda Green. I already played against this player before in the 2 PQs. I won the 2 matches against him before. I was Vader Yellow and he was playing Palpatine Yellow, but now he beat me with the Yoda Green. That is just really hard, I think, for Sabine Yellow. Have 30 HP because he's Yoda Datavolt. Have a bunch of restore. Game 1, I play Green Squadron. I play Wing Leader. Then he just resupply. I attack for 5. He claim, then go confiscate, and then that's was weird to me. He used 2 confiscates, not confiscate, traitors. He used traitors and in the Wing Leader and took like Wing Leaders attacking for 5, which is just insane now. But yeah, amazing player. Round 4, I won against Boba Fett Yellow. This was the fast match I ever played in my entire life, I think. I won by 2-0, and we still have like 38 minutes in the clock. Because Boba Fett Yellow is an aggro deck too, but Sabine Yellow, like I said, we have Pump, we have my version, we have Outflank, so we can outrace the opponents that try to aggro you. And I won by that. And 5th round, I play against Mother 1000. Which is cool because this guy and his dad and his son have 9 years, and he's not playing the PQ, but he plays Showdown. He plays Star Wars Unlimited, and he's a good player, which is amazing. 1000, I think is the same thing. I play in full space, so it's kind of hard. 1000, the player needs to have like the removals, the Force Lightning, the Paw of the Dark Side, kind of stuff. I will play again. Avoiding the Paw of the Dark Side for sure. I can play 2 units cost 1 if I can. So yeah, and I won by that. Round 6, I play against Tao Jamal, that is playing Sabine ECL. Like I said, the best Sabine ECL in Brazil. He don't know what to expect against my list. I won and the dice, and I asked him to start, and like the table 1 and 2, he was like they were like they already intentional draw, so they were watching they were watching my match, and it's why what is going on? Why you asked him to start? And Jamal looked at me like, okay, then why I want Sabine to start, because if I play something in the space, he can just ECL and defeat it, and that's probably GG. I will not say GG, but now it's weird, you know? And a play that I like to do against Sabine is, okay, you can start. He will ping. I will ping. He will play something. Then I can play something. But then you say, okay, but he can play and still defeat your unit. But if you play like Green Squadron and I play a Green Squadron, maybe I have R2 in my hand and I can play R2 as a pilot. Now I have a 2-4. And the only thing that can defeat this Green Squadron in the next turn is Sabine's Masterpiece with ECL. If you don't have, this will be there. I can pull now Han Solo pilot, do a bunch of damage in the base. Maybe I can bring a wing leader, and this way I have a big unit that Sabine can't deal with it. But in the game 1, I just play a R2 pilot in the ground, and then turn to a play Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber in R2, because I think, okay, now I have a 4-5 that he can't defeat in the next turn with ECL or this turn, because K2 can't defeat this unit, so I'm fine with that. And I play a Cartel Turncoat, so I have 2 units. He have 2 units because he played Fleet, but I have a 4-5, and I won by that. I did a bunch of damage. And yeah, in game 2, I think was more close the matchup. In game 2, I won just because he played Chewbacca turn 2, and I used Bamboozle for 0 because it's got a cunning card from my hand, and exhaust the Green Squadron and bounce the Chewbacca to his hand. So just by that, I won the game because in the match, I think I go to only 1 HP left. But yeah, and I won that this way. The round 7, what happened? I was 5-1, so why not just intentional draw like the other players? Because we were in the last table of the 5-1, and Jamal and Gustavo Kenzo were in 2 different tables trying to get to the top 8. So we couldn't just ID here right now. We got to play, and I won Darth Vader Blue. That is a different Darth Vader. But to be honest, like I said before, I like to play with lists that my opponents don't know what to expect. And this play did the same thing. He played and any other opponent know what the deck does. But thank God I post a bunch of videos here in the channel, so I play with a bunch of lists, so I know a lot of lists. And I post recently a Vader Blue, so I know everything what I can expect about this deck in this match. So I won. Game 2 was really close, but entrenchment in my Sabine was clutch. And yeah, and here are the lists. And I made the top 8 and I lost to Minigames again. That's about. We can talk about this. Actually, I need to talk about this now because I don't think I put the list again. In the game 2, I failed 2 4-calls, which is bad. I failed both 4-calls for only 2 damage, which is really bad because against Identidata Vault, I need to have the upgrade that gives Saboteur to Sabine and the sneak attack maybe to play with Fleet, attacking for 5, maybe in K2, maybe to close the match in the late game. So I failed twice the 4-calls for 2, which is really bad. In the game 3, I draw my 6 cards. I don't have a unit for turn 1, and that's okay. Could happen. It's really low. I think the chance of this is like 4%, because we have 21 units for turn 1. Then I shuffle a lot, then draw again, and not even a single card for turn 1 again. So that's GG. My turn 1 was sneak attack with Fleet and attacking for 5, because I was thinking, okay, I was going to draw for something for the next turn. Then I draw and I didn't have something. I just ping damage, he pass, and then I clam. So yeah, that's GG, right? I don't think we can win this way. And I did a bunch of damage. I think I did more than 20 damage in this match. But yeah. Here we have the Yoda Green that won me. He runs 3 clones in the main deck and 3 Endless Legion with 3 Starhawk, because he really wanted to do the combo here, right? And I think they did use the combo in the Saturday, I maybe twice. I think I heard some people talking about this. Really fun, right? And he runs with Vigilance in the main deck too, and he uses to one me, which is bad. Traitors, War Supply Traitors is really good. Vigilance is good against me. Yeah, here I will have the Darth Vader Blue that I said. Like I said, I expect everything here in this list. The Malevolence, he did not even play the Malevolence. Survivor's Gauntlet, if you want to move the entrenches or something like that. You have the Victor Leader. We have cards to deal with Vader, like I said. The good thing here is Darth Vader most of the Darth Vader's blue play only one unit in turn 1, because he only have 6 units that cost 1. It's not like the Verde Yellow have a bunch. So if you have the initiative, you play like a unit that attack for 3, like a Green Squadron, and he play this or this or this, you can just defeat it really easy, right? In the game 1, I won because I took control of this mercenary gun ship that I don't think he was expecting, and he just don't did too much pressure. So yeah. And here again, the top 8, Gustavo cans a bubble, unfortunately, and so yeah, I showed his list again. So yeah, we have here the list again. Like I said before, I didn't draw a turn 1 unit, turn 2 unit in the game 3. This was bad, but it happened, right? Here we have the winner of the PQ on Sunday, which is amazing. This Diogo Ganzo, he's a really humble guy, really nice guy. And he won the tournament with Admiral Akbar. That is his favorite character. So it's not like, oh no, he's a meta deck, a meta call. He thought that Akbar is really good in his meta. No, this is a pet deck. He loves Akbar. He's going to play Akbar in any meta. So, and he did won a PQ with it, which is amazing, right? I saw in the final his opponent grabbing the leader here to read to know what the leader does. So in the final of PQ, this is really amazing. So Diogo Ganzo, congrats for your results, man. And I think this is it. This is everything I have to say here about this weekend of my report, my PQ report of this weekend with Sabine Yellow. What are you guys thinking about this? If you want me to, maybe, I don't know if the best person to do a master guide of Sabine Yellow. I know that I play a lot with the deck, but I think I still need to play more to do a master guide. Like I did a master guide with Han Solo Yellow and Vader Yellow before, but those two decks I played so more with it. I still don't know, but maybe I can play. I'm for sure going to post a gameplay with Sabine Yellow. So if you want like a guide of it, say it here in the comment, and see you in the next video.